Ooh, welcome back, Heavenlies. This is Heaven's Army playing Tekken 8 Episode 5. Sure, this may look like Tekken 7, but I'm not calling it Tekken 7 Episode 30, so it's Tekken 8 Episode 05. Yeah, that is the joke for the day. But on a more serious note, welcome back, everybody. Hopefully all is doing well. Flowers is already here, finally being the old Flowers that I used to know. And I got a topic that I really needed to talk about for a while. I kind of been hinting at once I get Tekken 8, I'll make some big decisions and all of these things. And I was being super vague, but I've officially come to a decision about my main character, and I'm going to go through all the reasons why I'm doing things this time around in Tekken 8 very differently than Tekken 7. I can't quite show you all of the videos because it's somebody else's work and property, so I'm not gonna like watch their video and then go see, I agree to this, and then so I'll just quote things from the video and I'll talk about them as well. They'll get their I might be advertising somebody a lot. So I hope they don't mind me giving them advertisement of good advertisements, because it's nothing bad or negative. So where will I be at? So I'm here. I don't have my old time from the last time we did Tekken 7, but know that I was challenged by Mal, and he fought me, and I went 30 wins and 0. 30 wins, no losses, so that really helped me out. I know Asuka's the highest rank because I only fought as Asuka. Well, my friend even fought as Asuka and did some online stuff, but I'm pretty sure my Alisa would be able to outperform that Asuka. But yeah, we have some crazy character info. Is that what I can see? Cool. 90.02, 98.2. Online ranking. Oh, my Alisa got a whole bunch of losses because I was doing that silly thing. My Alisa would actually, if you removed all of the losses that I chose to lose for training, my Alisa's score is very high. I think she might only have like 4 or 5 losses and everything else is a win. But because I did that bunch of silly things, she's got way more losses and it dropped her way out of the ranking. So I'll never do that again. I know it doesn't bother me, and I say that it doesn't, but it still bugs me a little bit. So I can't quite do it. I really can't. So let's do my history first, because it's all there on YouTube. All my history on this song.
Welcome to the King of Iron Fist Tournament 7.
My history's all there on YouTube if you want to see it day by day, episode by episode. It's called Fighting Series. You'll see every single fighting game I've done in order since I started fighting and since I started live streaming. And no, I haven't played like a bunch of other fighting games before. I would have never played them. So me going in first time playing a fighting game, it's Tekken 7. It's not Tekken 1 or Tekken 3 or whatever earlier Tekken. My first Tekken is Tekken 7. And I remember saying I played as this guy because he looked cool. I picked these people because I assumed that they were main characters, and I was right because I asked my friends. And did I say I played as Eddie because he looks cool too, right? And then I picked this girl because I'm like, sure, I'm picking people that look cool, and let's just pick somebody random. I was so close to picking her, by the way. That would have been interesting if I would have started off with her, but I picked her. And everything made sense. Every punch, every kick, every back move, everything that Asuka did in my beginner's brain, because again, I've evolved since episode 1. Everything still made sense. I was able to just do a combo out of nowhere. I just knew that like you could launch somebody and then I hit like the L2 button and then she picks them up and I could do a 2-1-1+2. And I was able to do a combo. Again, a lot of my other earlier combos dropped, which means they weren't really wall carry combos, but I was still able to do them. So my first character that I've enjoyed is Asuka, okay? I cannot not admit that. Are you on standard approach, Jin? Get out of here. What else is running? Okay, nothing else is running. Okay. I'm laughing because this is a weird trip down memory lane, and I'm setting you up for... Who knows what I'm setting you up for? I don't know how you're gonna react. I really don't. But yeah. I then decided, since I played as Asuka and I you know, episode 1, 2, 3, I was done Tekken 8, 7, Tekken 7 forever. And then I decided, let's do the Tekken series. Let's go through the whole series. Let's figure out who these people are. And I did it. I had a lot of fun going through all the Tekkens. I really started enjoying Tekken at like Tekken 5, Tekken 6, right? Those were really good. Tekken Tag Tournament was probably still my favorite. And then once I started getting better in Tekken 7, then I liked Tekken 7 more, okay? But I had to learn to like it. I just, like, Tekken Tag Tournament is just fun. And I don't need to know what I was doing, but I was getting better. By the way, I was getting better each time as well, right? I played as June, and then eventually I get Asuka, finally. And then I just kept getting better and better, and then the combos worked out. And again, so I may not have 15 years of practice of world tournament training on this character that the person who I'm going to soon start talking about did have. So when him and I, luckily in Tekken 8 we got the closed beta test. When I played it, I couldn't do anything that Asuka could do in Tekken 7. And I'm not gonna go over every single thing that Asuka can't do, because it's gonna be probably going over it again in much better detail, but I just know that I can in that in Tekken 8, and that's a huge thing. And this is a huge thing for me. All of these moves that I've learned with Asuka for the little bit that I've done is why I enjoy Asuka. Not only for fun, but like, this works with her character. She has a terrible 10 string. She finally got a 10 frame punish late in Tekken 7. So she has all these cool things. I'm gonna now mention, since I'm about to move on from my history, because it'll make more sense that you got a little blurb, but if you want to watch everything in its full entirety in real time, watch my videos. You'll see exactly what I've went through. I just shorten it up as much as I could so that we're not here talking for 10 hours and I don't get to the other things. My main thing, which is probably maybe in the title, who knows, is Fergus. Fergus is a Asuka main, but he's also a professional Asuka player. And he has been playing Asuka for 15 years, and he knows this character way more than I do. I thought I knew a lot about Asuka, right? Because I made up combos that no one's ever done. I just know like when to throw things out and it just works, but he's even shown me some things I'm like, I didn't know I could do that. So he's definitely the knowledge on Asuka, okay? And I've even left a comment on one of his videos saying like, I've watched your videos and you're the reason why I played Asuka in Tekken 7 and wanted to learn what I did. Something along those lines. Who knows if you'll ever find my comment, but yeah, and who knows on what video, because I'm not going to tell you. But yeah, he has 3 videos that I've gone and watched now. I've watched a few more, but I've definitely watched 3, and I'll leave the links in the description so that you don't have to go and searching for them. So yeah, my bad for plugging Fergus, because I really did enjoy watching Asuka, learning the combos, seeing how he does things, and then taking my own spin onto it, right? So the first link that I'm gonna say, it's also if you Google search, if you search, it'll be I played Asuka for 15 years. That'll give you more than enough if you say Fergus and you say that, but I'll have the link. The other link I'm gonna reference to is my frustrations as an Asuka fan. That's another one, because we related so well on these 2 videos. And then there's another link I'll mention later, that Fergus's definitive Asuka guide. That's something I wish to talk about really quick, which I'll get to as well. So there you go. I'll have those there later. Just right now, I'm live. We can't do it. So Asuka's guide and Fergus. Okay, I'm doing the guide first, am I? I'm gonna follow my script. I wrote down a lot of stuff. I'm gonna follow it this time. I'm not going off the rails like I always do. Fergus did a guide for Asuka. He already did a great job. He nailed every single thing that Asuka can do. He just didn't do the combos because the video would have been extra long. But he already has the combos out, so you could watch 2 videos. So he already got a perfect guide for Asuka. If you still wish to go into Tekken 8 not knowing Asuka, or if you are an Asuka player, you can totally use Fergus's guide to get you refreshed and updated to what Tekken 8 Asuka can do. Oh, I did say where I left the comment. Well, I'm not saying that now. I'm not outing myself. But yeah, anyway, so I'll leave that there. For me, in Tekken 8, I'm not going to be making an Asuka guide. There's no need to do it. It's already done. I don't need to touch Asuka guide right now. Wouldn't mind finding an Alisa guide that will make me go, that's perfect. So haven't found that yet, but we'll see. In one of his things, so I'm going to reference a lot of his things that he said now, and again, take it for that because he was also in closed beta at the time as well, going through his character fully, more than what I did. I know I was just baffled when I got the Tekken 8 and I couldn't do anything, and he was just going through like, this is what's happening, and I'm like, what? Anyway, so out of all of the Tekken 7 characters going into Tekken 8, Asuka has gotten one of the most nerfs out of everyone. All right, she may have. Again, I know Zafina got hit really hard as well, but Zafina was top tier DLC power character. So if you nerf her to be normal, that's going to be a big nerf. Where nerfing Asuka, who is pretty low tier, she was never mid-high or any of that. She was pretty low tier. To nerf her as hard as they did in Tekken 8, I didn't even know she got nerfed that hard. I know they removed some of her moves, and I know that a lot of her counter hits were gone, which was huge. It is huge. And I noticed that some of her other moves that were very key for my Tekken 7 playstyle were changed into this heat mode thingy. The heat engager, if you hit somebody with it, boom, you enter heat mode, you run at them, and you could do something, okay? That's Tekken 8. And to lose combos that were a counter hit that would do, that's 79 damage from a counter hit from half. I can shorten it up and still get you to the wall. I'm not too sure if I could extend that one longer. Not too sure if I could be like 1 step back or 2 step back to pull that off, but just know that when you have a character like Asuka who's all about counter hits and all about being pretty safe, she's a very safe character. There's a lot of things I can do that's safe. Because she has no movement, she doesn't have anything that will force something to happen. And she's all about, which is my biggest flaw, these things that I don't do. Right? Those 3 moves, those Sabakis and counters, I don't do them at all. But that's a vital part of Asuka's game, okay? A very vital part. If you're not using those moves, you're not using the full potential of what she can do, okay? And I know that too. I know that as an Asuka player very well. So back on topic with her receiving all of these nerfs, which I'll get to it. I'll get to it. You might be shocked. You might not know as much as I did, and then you'll be shocked. Ultimate counter. Oh, right. So the ultimate tackle stuff. I didn't even know. Asuka has a, I know I can't do that. What was her ultimate thing? I don't remember. It's down forward or... Nope. I think I got it. No, I don't got it. I don't know what it is. It's down forward something. Ultimate tackle. She has a whole bunch of cool ultimate tackle things. It's been so long, I don't remember it. Wow. She had a bunch of guarantees from her ultimate tackle. Surprising to me, because I didn't quite get that before. I have ultimate tackle, 1, 2, 3. I deleted it. I deleted it from my thing. Okay, it's gone because I deleted it. So yeah, my knowledge will be tested. Indeed, it will be. My knowledge will be tested, but I was still shocked by what I'm learning. So either way, I remember that you have to hit that and then hit a button and then go like that or something. It was really weird. It was some weird buttons I got to do. Yeah, I don't remember. I think that was it. My goodness, I'm surprised I remembered. I'm surprised I got it, because I remember R3 and L3, the buttons were kind of changed for me at a certain point in my life. And to do the ultimate tackle, I have to hit R1 and R2, which does the same thing. But you got to hit the other buttons to make the ultimate tackle work. But anyway, I'm surprised I got it. I don't even need to do that. I'm going off topic. Don't distract me. I'm glad you're here, but now's not the time to distract me. Anyway, she has a whole bunch of cool things that even I didn't know about with the ultimate tackle. They nerfed that too. Okay? There's so many nerfs that Asuka received. It was shocked. So, and the thing that I said and Fergus said, the system, the new heat system that is in Tekken 8 does not work well with Asuka. I know I tried it in Tekken 8 with the little bit of knowledge I had. Fergus went into it as well. And yeah, the heat system works very well for those who are an offensive character. Or if they gave you a heat thing that allowed you to do something in it, like Paul's low trip to kill you. Xiao Yu has a low trip launch thing now. I'll let you know other people who have it, but Asuka has nothing. She has nothing. And all they gave her was a Naniwa Gusto, and all that Naniwa Gusto does is power up 4 moves, and I think 2 or 3 of the moves change what they do. And even when you're like, hey, that sounds pretty good. Sure, but they also nerfed some of them already. They've already nerfed the down back 1-3 or 1-4. Yeah, down back 1-4. That backflip thingy, it does that, like, that new move has been nerfed. It doesn't wall splat anymore. There's the up 1+2, which is that spike down thingy. There's a whole bunch of stuff that's already been nerfed. And it's her new moves. So let's get to all of the good things that they did for Asuka from Tekken 7 to Tekken 8. You ready? The good. 2-1, now jails on block. It's -6, and some of the follow-ups are interruptible. Okay? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'll go with that. 1-2 is her new 10-frame punish, like this, but 1-2 is a mid now. So now all the other times in Tekken 7, everyone was like, "Oh, I see this coming. I'm just gonna block the low." We got a mid 10-frame punish now. Very good, right? Very good. Up forward 2 used to be -3. Now it's -1, so it's a little bit better. And 90 Gustos makes moves stronger, and they change what they do. That was it. That's all of her buffs. Now, let's go through the paragraph, a page of all of her nerfs. You ready? The bad. 1-2-4 doesn't knock down anymore, and it's unsafe. And you need to be close. You can't do it like this anymore. That would miss in Tekken 8. You have to be here. So, 3 nerfs on that move. Doesn't knock down, unsafe, and you have to be close or it misses. Ooh, awesome. Down back 1. That was our awesome little check. If I hit you, I could hit confirm, hit 2. It's great. It's now minus. And also, since it's minus, you can low punch that. Yeah, boop. You could punch out of that anytime in Tekken 8 now. Down back 1-4. The move that I can't do in Tekken 7, but it's her backflip combo extender. That doesn't wall splat anymore. I know I mentioned that one ahead of time, but yeah. And you must be really, really close now to do that one as well. Oh, and down back 1-4 doesn't have any pushback. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I had two down back 1-2-4s. 1-2-4. If you block it, it doesn't have any pushback as well. Okay, my bad. I left that one down somewhere else. If you have their back, this is something I never knew. If you have someone's back, which is a very good thing in Tekkens, if you have their back, a forward 1 would have follow-ups. Clearly I don't know how to hit someone in the back, but I'm not too sure what it was. It was forward. Yeah, it was definitely forward 1. I don't have the knowledge, but that's gone in Tekken 8. If you hit somebody in the back now, they fall over and they just get up. There's no follow-up string with that, so there's no follow-up combo in the back. Again, I've never done that in Tekken 7, but that's something I didn't know that somebody who played Asuka for so many years would know. They would catch that. He also mentions all the can-cans and all the can-can strings. They all turn into snake edges, which are very slow, very easy to block. And mentioning of can-can, since I told you that, and I showed you that this can-can still exists, okay? The down 3+4 still exists, but that also got nerfed. It's being -8 now has, is not 5, so it used to be -5, now it's -8. It has no pushback, so if this was blocked, it'd have a much larger pushback. And you have to do it really close. This would miss in Tekken 8. So you have to be really close to pull off a can-can now. Okay? So that was something I'm like, oh, crazy. Didn't know that. So all of these can-can string mix-ups that really did help you out. We have that, or we have a can-can. We have things that we could mix up. They're all gone in Tekken 8. She has none of those. So there's no like mind games in Tekken 8. This is off topic, but I heard that although the can-can has been nerfed, and this is very specific, if you know someone's going to do their heat engager, you can them and it'll hit, and you won't get hit. But you have to know how to do that in the middle of a fight. You have to know what's happening. If you're off too early or too late, you know what's gonna happen to you. So that was something I heard that was good, but you could can out of that. But I heard that somewheres, and I figure I'd just mention that too. But yeah, having the can, that's one of Asuka's other wonderful abilities she had, nerfing that as well. Anyway, ultimate tackle does confirm the forward 2. Yeah, that's what I mentioned earlier. So yeah, the ultimate tackle confirms with a forward 2 hit. That's gone. Forward 1. Ah. How much did that do in Tekken 8? It's less damage. Either way, they nerfed it to do less damage, and it doesn't knock down. So now when I hit you, you don't get knocked down. It's less damage, and I'm pretty sure if you step it looks really, really embarrassing. Yeah, Asuka just does a little ha. In Tekken 8, she goes ha. Oh my! I didn't mean to hit you, Jin. She goes ha, and then falls forward like this twice. So it's a huge thingy. Anyway, that was something that I wasn't really paying attention to, but that's one of Asuka's main get in and B plus frames, right? And that's that. And with the down back 1-4 from above, we get no wall splat. Okay, so the down back 1-4 really close to the wall, we don't get no wall splat. Okay, just I double confirmed a few things. If we want the wall splat now, Okay, so because the down back 1-4 was nerfed from beginning to close beta to the game, and it doesn't wall splat since then, we now have to do our down back 1-2, which is a heat engager, which means if we want to wall splat now, we have to burn heat in order to do a wall splat. We can't just like use the heat to like get the advantage. We have to burn heat just to get a wall splat now. Just think about that for a moment. Most other people don't have to do that, but we have to burn it. Forward 3. 1, 2, 3. I don't know this one 100%, but in the closed beta, she only spun twice, and we lost the unblockable. I'm not too sure in the original, or in Tekken 8, because I don't have the game. I don't know if they actually patched that in, or, you know, they were still working on things, and Asuka has this unblockable. But in the closed beta test, we definitely didn't have the unblockable third spin kick. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I've noticed that as well in when I did the closed beta, because I don't really do that move that often. But yeah, that forward 3 plus 4. Okay, so I can't do this in Tekken 8, but forward 3 plus 4 is the same move as this, but it's a stronger one. So this is one of her new moves that I mentioned before that they already nerfed. They already nerfed this one as well to do less damage. So I'm not too sure in the original game, because I was doing my combo. I did it's been way too long. If that did 50, which I think it does less in Tekken 8, the forward 3 plus 4 did like 51, 52. So I'm not too sure what they nerf now, but yeah, like either way, forward 3 plus 4 is already nerfed to be weaker. Sidestep 2. Now, I don't use this very much. I know it's very good, very evasive. I just don't sidestep that often. I'm pretty in your face. I go at you. I have plays an aggressive Asuka in Tekken 7. It's now -13. It used to be safe, now it's not safe. So I think at one point Fergus said, you know, that's a pretty strong move. If they nerf that and only that, that's fine, because it was pretty strong. But yeah, anyway, I just remember him saying that's a fine nerf, but all the rest. Anyway, she lost all of her counter hits, down 1 plus 2. Oh boy. Flowers, do you remember this? Remember me doing that to you over and over and over? In Tekken 8. That misses a lot more now. If you are any distance away, I guess it works in Tekken 7 as well. There you go. That would have missed in Tekken 8. Absolutely. Sure, you can catch someone right at point blank and miss, but in Tekken 8, like, you have to be this close for it to work very often. I think there's already a fix for it, though. I think it's down 1 plus 2 while running forward 2. And you gotta move and get closer and do it, and that might be the only way to redeem that move now. So you Asuka mains, don't freak out, but I think we got a fix for it already. Yeah. Counter hit while rising 1 plus 2, forward 2. Right, so we used to be able to do... way too rusty. Anyway, I believe something along those lines. It doesn't work now. It's also weaker, but it's faster. So this is pretty slow. It's faster now, but it's weaker, and I think it's got less range, maybe. Yeah. Anyway, I think some of my wording is mixed in with another one. Doesn't work now. Okay, no, all I have is counter hit while rising 1, 2, forward 2. doesn't work now. I thought I did that in Tekken 8. If not, I'm not too sure. That's what I got out of him. Was it just doesn't work now? Or counter it while rising forward to 4 doesn't work now. Oh wait, no, I do remember trying to do some combo and it kind of didn't work out very well. Yeah, anyway. I wrote down reversed is nerfed. This reverse right here. You can check it with an airborne move. You can now grab Asuka out of this thing. And if I catch you with a reversal, I do gray bar damage, which means you can recover all of that reversal damage. And in Tekken 7, which I'm not going to back up to the wall, if I reversed you and you did a punch, can I make you punch, Jin? Let me see if I can make this happen, because I think the punch will clarify what I'm trying to say. Repeat action, move last. I think it's just a punch, right? Okay. There. You see that? You see that twirl? That twirl at a wall. I would twirl you and you would bounce and splat to the wall. You don't wall splat in Tekken 8 anymore. So the thing that has Asuka, you know, very strong with her reversals, they've nerfed all of that. So it's weaker. You can check it with airborne attacks or grabs. If I hit you, it's gray bar damage, which you can recover. And if it's a punch at the wall, I don't wall splat anymore. All of those nerfs on just that move as well. And finally, the heat move. I can't do it in this game, but you enter this button, which has been changed to another button. I think it's that. But anyway, you go into heat mode and you do the same button again. You'll do your heat move. Other people has 50-50s. Xiaoyu, Paul, Claudio, Kazuya, they have 50-50s when they're in their heat. And they have some pretty crazy, awesome things out of that. Asuka does not have anything. So, they have... That's all of her nerfs. And that took a while. That was all the nerfs that I got from Fergus. Remember how many positives there were? It was 2 or 3 things, right? So, now that I've seen the nerfs, I know I played Asuka in the closed beta, didn't make any sense. I could not figure out how to handle this character when I know that everything that I do before, everything just works. I don't need a guide. I don't need a guide to play as Asuka. And I don't know how that happened, but yeah, I definitely mained Asuka in Tekken 7 for a little bit, and I just know how she works. And I enjoy this character in Tekken 7, and again, when I got confused in Tekken 8, that was my first big, like, what's going on? Why can't I do any of Asuka's stuff? That was my first thing that got me thinking in the closed beta test. Let's get back to Fergus, one more thing. Conclusion for Fergus. I believe he said that he definitely likes the new girl Reina. She's pretty awesome, and she is. And June is like Asuka, right? We had June first. June apparently dies. We get Asuka later, and we've seen June in like the Tekken Tag tournament stuff. June is a very strong, plays like Asuka as well. You know, the nerves flowers? What do you mean by that? I'm reading it and I don't understand what you're trying to say. Or the nerfs. Are you trying to say nerf? Anyway, the nerves? I think I said nerfs, but who knows? It does sound pretty close now that I listen to it. But yeah, so I'm not gonna say what he thinks because I don't believe that one. But you may enjoy playing as June in Tekken 8 if you played as Asuka. But I'm not gonna sway you from not playing as Asuka. She does have a few cool little tricks up her sleeve now. You think I'd remember? So this move here, has changed the button notation, but now you could like stomp on, you could kick them in the foot and knock them down, or you could hit them in the mid and go into heat gauge. There's a little bit of stuff like that Asuka can do. And she still has her like, while like her canceling moves into other things, so you could still do some of that stuff, but just know that like, even I who barely know Asuka compared to other people, even I noticed that it's not the same Asuka. So, I know that Fergus did very well as Asuka in Tekken 8, and he also got Reina and June quite high ranking as well. And if he, you know, puts Asuka on hold and plays as other characters, I don't blame him, because I believe that's what I'm going to do too. I'm not going to drop Asuka from my roster, but she's not definitely going to be my main. Not at all. If I couldn't handle her in closed beta tests and I didn't even know why, and now that I see why would I play as somebody like that when I could still have my Alisa, who in Tekken 7, near the end of Tekken 7, I got better with Alisa over Asuka anyway. It's just that I still know Asuka more than I know Alisa. I still have to look up Alisa combos from time to time, and I gotta go, oh yeah, she does that move. Where Asuka, I just know every single move. So yeah, what do I have here for a test? Again, some of this stuff is still for Tekken 8. And I tried doing things in Tekken 8. I was running too far. Yeah, I'm trying to remember what it was. There it is. While running forward 1+2. So all of the while running stuff, I was trying to do while running that in Tekken 8, and even I do while running forward this. She still does it in Tekken 7, okay? In Tekken 8, she'll throw it a punch. And that happened to me in the closed beta test over and over and over. I don't know if that was, again, closed beta might have things patched, but I wrote down to myself, I can't while running and do a forward 1+2 armor. I can't run and pick you up at the wall and do my wall finisher with Asuka. There's a whole bunch of stuff like that. And the rhythm stuff that's, I mean, it's gone now, but the forward 1 and the forward, hold forward 1. There you go. Was also weird to do in Tekken 8. So while running, you can't hold forward moves like hold forward 1, the plus punch. In Tekken 7, you can tap forward 3 times and hold forward, and you'll still do your plus punch. Yeah, you can't do that in Tekken 8, what I just did there. I know it doesn't look like much, but that also threw me off. As Asuka main. Anyway, I just had that for myself to test when I go back to real Tekken 8, but I'm not planning. He was looking at how different Jin was to Tekken 7 to Tekken 8. Okay, I could talk Jin for 2 seconds. He's gotten way easier to play. Way easier to play. And he has some very, very, very strong things now. Very strong things now. The fact that you could get into a combo hit down forward 2, or free electric. There's a back move that he can do now to just keep you out of the way. There's a lot of things that Jin's really good, and so is a lot of other players. I've seen somebody play as Lily, and I was absolutely wowed by what Lily can do now. So many characters gotten very good. Dragunov is incredible in Tekken 8. He was pretty good before, but now Dragunov is very good, like very strong. And Asuka, who wasn't even that good, got all these nerfs. It is a bit baffling to me. But yeah, anyway, can't 4 do armor, can't also hit run. I also can't run and hit 1+2. Yeah, I couldn't do that either. I couldn't run while hitting 1+2. Yeah, so strange. Anyway, I just wanted to test that. I know I can do it in Tekken 7, couldn't do it in the closed beta, but you might be able to do it in the official full game. Just letting you know. So, yeah, everyone has that tornado. Well, I guess that one's not the tornado that I'm thinking of. Everyone's got a tornado now. Yeah, he has that kind of move too now, but everyone has the backflippy thing. That's new for Tekken 8. Absolutely. Anyway, where am I at now? I think I'm already done Asuka. And for those who are like, when people are talking about Oscar, you know, Oscar, they're talking about Asuka. Apparently Asuka, a 3-syllable thing, sounds the same as Oscar, a 2-syllable thing. I had to look it up because I'm like, who's Oscar? I have no idea who Oscar is, so I have to go and Google who is Oscar. And finally, in some thread, it said Oscar sounds like Asuka. And I'm like, does it? Oh, okay, my bad. I didn't know. So, for those who are like also looking up Oscar moves, it's her. So, as I've hinted at already how much I enjoy playing as Asuka, I am going to miss playing as Asuka for my main and looking up combos, finding new things to do. I enjoyed creating all those combos, but I think I'm going to be better off while fighting, better off I think I'm going to have more fun with Alisa. Knowing that I can now fly at you and 50-50 you with a low tripping thing. It's a hell sweep. Or I can just attack in the middle and that'll be that. And I could also not go chainsaws and do other 50-50s, which I never had much success in Tekken 7, but they're still there as well. My goodness, that went by a lot quicker than I thought though. What do I have written down? Again, I have so much written down, but I need to be playing Tekken 8. So here's my shot at saying Heavenlies. When are we getting Tekken 8? Tekken 8, people are already playing it. People are already doing all this fun stuff. When as we, you, me, us, Heaven's Army channel, when are we getting Tekken 8? Just curious, because time is going by. Game is getting old. Tekken 8 is aging as we are still not playing it. But yeah, back to the thing. Heat engagers, all heat finishers. I think I've gone over all of this as well. All heat rage arts, and Tekken 8 is down forward 1+2. So that's a heat rage a rage art. Did I say heat finisher? My bad. All rage arts are down forward 1+2. And I think everyone's is like that. So if you had a move, it's changed to a different button, but you still, at least Alisa still has it. Asuka probably lost something. Anyway, all heat finishers are 1+4. I got 1+4, 2+3. No. That's how old is this? All heat finishers are 2+3 L1. How I don't know what I wrote down. I know I have it written down other places, and I wrote down 2+3. And I wrote down 2+3 L1. This must be the very first thing I wrote, and then I fixed it as I went on. That's so wild. Everything else, if I scroll down, it's gonna be 2+3 L1 is a heat engager and heat finisher. I know so because I've seen my guide. I use it. I looked at it recently. That's wild. Anyway, Alisa does increase chip damage when she's in her heat mode too, which is pretty awesome. I can chip you away even if you're blocking, and I kind of want you to block. All wall jumps. Oh my goodness. I think I gotta do this now. I've never done this. And I know I'm new to Tekken, all of this stuff, but this has been around for a while. That's close enough, Jin. You stay right there. I could do that? There are a lot of people who can do stuff like that. Yeah. What? So, clearly, me starting Tekken 7 and then not finding out all these secret codes and stuff. Yeah, that was a command I've never was told about. But some people can jump off of walls and get out of danger. Not that I'm ever gonna get put in danger against Flowers Mal or Man of Many Names, so I don't have to worry about that. I got it covered. Don't worry. I'll be sending them to the wall. Smug attitude ensues. You need to be heat engaged before it launches. Before any launches, to make the forward moves do an extension. I know I can't show you, but you need to activate heat now. And then when you launch, you're allowed to do any of the moves that will allow you to go into a heat engager. For Alisa, it's 3. No, that one's not gonna work. Let's try forward 2-1. That one's totally, that one's surreal. 3-2 is changed into a different move. I think 3-2 is now forward 3-2 or something along those lines. So if you launch and do, wow, really? And you hold forward, you'll do that dash. You'll use up all your heat, but you'll dash. That's the best I can explain it without having to play Tekken 8. You need to have heat engaged before you launch, do a combo, and if you want to do any of the heat engager moves and hold forward, you'll do that run that you see people do, and you could continue your combo for one more thing. For Asuka, you could do the forward 1+2 elbow, hold forward and run, and then you can hit up 1+2 and do that spike thing, and then it'll work. I know I couldn't do that in Tekken 8 closed beta because I was doing it wrong. I tried over and over to make it work and it never worked. It's because everyone had infinite heat when they were showing the combos, and you don't have infinite heat. So that was problem number 1. But anyway, I figured it out now. I just had to watch somebody else and then see it how it worked. I'm like, oh, that's why it never worked. But yeah, 3-2, which is changed into, I think that's 3-2 now, right? And that's something else. Either way, that goes into heat. 1+2, she takes off her head and attacks you. I can't do it in this one either. It's a new move, but again, it's fine because she doesn't, unlike Asuka, she loses all of her counter attacks and all of her moves. Down 2, back 1-2. All of those are heat engages for Asuka, which are moves that are gone. Where Alisa gets a 3-2, but it's changed. And 1+2, she takes off her head and swings quickly down at you. Forward 2-1 is the same. And up forward 2. Oh, that's another new one. Up forward 2 is a new one. It's not that slap that I found that has weird properties in Tekken 8. Yeah, no, it's not that. That's another cool new move that she gets to go into heat. And she also has instruction form down. Oh, forward 2-1-2. That's also another new move that allows her to go into string mode. But forward 2-1-2. She does like a 3-hit like sword swinging attack basically, but with her chainsaws. It's pretty awesome. All of those things very good to go into heat mode with. Absolutely. Also, what I can't do. All of these flying moves. I believe forward 3+4 will still work in Tekken 8. Which is just the boot. I'm so curious if I could hit forward 3. No, I won't be able to. Forward 3 and forward 4 will not be able to from nothing. But if I did back 4-4 and I hit forward 3, I would enter the boot. But if I hit back 4-4, forward 4, I would go into dual boot. Chainsaws out, and I could do the dual boot stuff. Okay. But I guess if you just want to fly at someone, it still is forward 3+4. Got it. Okay. I'm pretty sure that's how it works in Tekken 8. I just wrote it all down because I need to know the flying things. And I've already mentioned before, it's probably good to get used to forward 3. Even if you can use other buttons to do a move, use forward 3 for boot. and use forward 4 to go into your chainsaws, even though I know a bunch of moves you get forward 3 and still fly with your chainsaws, it's best not to get your brain mixed up. Unless you can handle it, I'm gonna use forward 3 for boot, forward 4 for dual boot, no matter if other buttons work. Are you seeing all the differences with your character or my character? Because you are breaking my attention when you say that. You totally broke it. New moves. Right, 1, 2, 2. Don't worry, that move is still there. You just send somebody flying. It's do I wanna out Alisa? She has 1, 2, 2, which is a high, or a 1, 2 down 2 now, which is a low. If you ever see something like that, actually, if you ever see something like that, there is a difference. You can mostly duck, and you'll be fine. I know there's probably like other extensions we could do to stop you from ducking, but just know that there's a high coming or a low coming with that combo. Again, you're gonna be paying attention to reading, but it is something that I notice as an Alisa, that she doesn't have anything to follow up with that. Those are high as well. Yeah, it's all high stuff. So that's why we do those moves, so that you don't duck all the time. But yeah, anyway, 1, 2, 2 launch off the 2, 2, right? The 14 frame, the new 14 frame punish looks awesome. I believe down 2, 4, which we have. I believe that is safe now. That wasn't safe in Tekken 7. It's not. I'm pretty sure it's not, but it's safe now. Interesting. Interesting. Back 2, 3 is the move I can't do. Right. It's all new moves. So the back 2, 3 is the same as Asuka's back down back 1, 4. We all do this like weird backflip launch spinny thing. It seems to be everyone has something like that in Tekken 8 now. So to me it seems. But yeah, that's there. I wrote down it's another wall carry, just like your wall rising 1, 2, 3. So yeah, if you catch somebody, it's another one of those basically. It's just another way to wall carry and extend the combo, get them to the wall. Up forward 1. Oh, so here's tornado flip. Yes, in the new Tekken 8 they changed the word from tail spin to tornado, right? That is the new terminology. Once I get Tekken 8 and I'll see it, I'll hopefully adapt quickly to the new terminology. But yeah, I'm still in Tekken 7 because my heavenlies are up to some evil plan. Anyway, up forward 1. Can't do it in this game. I think people are overusing that move in Tekken 8. By the time I get to play Tekken 8, everyone's gonna have an answer for that move. Because everyone does it. Even in a combo, they launch you, up forward 1, run at you and up forward 1 again. And that's all they do. And sure, it does 60-70 damage for literally doing nothing. But I feel like, can't Alisa not do her normal combos? And do like 80 something damage? Why do all of that little up forward whatchamacallit stuff and just do 60-70 damage with no wall? Again, Alisa has the this for no wall? Really? This for no wall? And I don't know if that's weaker than the up forward 1, which I can't do in Tekken 7, but it's an interesting looking move in Tekken 8. But like it just seems like everyone's using that, and I think there's even an at the wall. If you fire off up forward 1 in a combo at the wall, the third hit will miss, but it's fine because you can then fly at them and do that, and you can't tech roll out of it. It's a guaranteed hit, which I'm assuming at some point someone's gonna nerf that. But yeah, it's as of this present moment, you can't tech roll that at the wall. So that's happening with Alisa. I do wish Mal was here, because Mal could probably talk about how strong Alisa was in Tekken 7. how strong she is in Tekken 7. And to let him know that she's even stronger in Tekken 8, I'm gonna call it out now. I believe she's even stronger. The fact that I can now fly at you with chainsaws and hell sweep you or 50-50 go mid. The fact that I have like up back 1+2 is this, which I can't even do right now. There you go, that's why. It's back forward 2. It's way easier to do this than this. Okay? There's so many quality of life changes that Alisa has. I'm still curious if I could go like this and then armor you. Because you're gonna fall for it, right? I'm gonna do my move, you're gonna be like, oh, it's good, and then I'm gonna be like, no, it's not good. So yeah, like there's so much I've seen. I had Fergus go all through Asuka's stuff, and I haven't had anybody go through Alisa's stuff. I think I've seen Jin, I think I've seen Xiao, I've seen a whole bunch of people, but no one's gone in full depth detail with Alisa. There's over a anti-Alisa guide out there for like, how do you stop this menace? But no one's gone into detail being like, yes, do this, this is what she can do. There's none of that. So I've had all my time watching Asuka stuff going, I really don't want to play as this character anymore. I like her, but I don't want to play as her when I have somebody super fun with chainsaws and can fly. And I can, oh, I don't remember this, do I? Oh, I do. I have that. I can do stuff like that. That's funny. So, yeah, why would I stick with a character that I can't force anything? I can force so many things. I can force so many things. It's not even funny. I could do what I want with this character. Again, I know some of these things are unsafe, but I don't do that all the time so that you could read it, right? But I can force things. It's great. I can't force things with Asuka. I gotta counter hit you, which I thought I was getting pretty good with, but they're all gone in Tekken 8, so I can't counter you now. And everyone lost counter hit Magic 4. Okay? Everyone lost the counter hit 4. I'm pretty sure you could like hit somebody with a 4 and do something like a small little follow-up, but there's no full combo off of it anymore, okay? So, and that's gone with every single person. They removed the Magic 4 from Tekken. And no one said that they care or didn't care about it, so... Not anyone that I've heard say, we miss Magic 4, give us Magic 4 back. I haven't heard that, so... Yeah, that's happening. Destruction. Forward 3, forward 4. Forward 3 or 4 with forward 1. Yeah, I can't do it in this game. I can't fly. I can only fly like this. And I can't do the move. Heartbeat Disabler. And then same thing again, but I'm pretty sure it's forward 4 and then forward 2-2. Which I can't do either. That's the 50-50 mix-up. I can't do it in Tekken 7, sadly. But there's your 50-50 mix-up. Heartbeat Disabler and Shutdown. Yeah. Looking forward to doing that. Again, this is I'm kind of repeating a little bit from my Tekken 8 Alisa combo thing, where I kind of went through all of it. But yeah, like, now that I'm gonna focus on Alisa, and if I play as Asuka, it's just gonna be for fun. It's gonna be, I'm probably gonna lose. But she'll still be there. It gives me an opportunity to open up for any of the other characters that I can try out. Because I literally just focused with Asuka, found out that she was kind of lacking when I had to fight against Claudio and Paul and all of those other higher tiered people. And Alisa was my answer to that, to them being so strong in Tekken 7. To now having this Alisa who's pretty awesome. I can now focus on Alisa, get her to a point where I'm comfortable, and then try a new character out. It's not going to be anybody who has any stances, so don't freak out. I'm not going to be playing as Azucena. She has a whole bunch of like gimmicks where she looks at you, and if you do any move, she'll automatically dodge it. I'm not gonna play as Reina because she has a bunch of stances, and I am terrible at stuff like that. You know what I mean? I can't do electrics to save my life, and if I had to do it backwards, I'd be doomed. Until if I was on the right side looking left, I'd struggle with electrics. So yeah, like I won't be playing as any of those characters, but hopefully I find somebody else. It'd be interesting to swap it up a little bit, maybe, to, you know, go from Alisa, who will be a menace, absolutely, and then have a new character that we haven't seen on my channel. For those who are just only watching my channel for only Tekken stuff. Which I doubt. I would hope other people are watching. I hope people are watching other content as well, because even I'm doing that. Indeed. I'm glad you at least finally know some of your moves, unlike Paul, who you played as for hundreds of hours and you didn't know any of his combos. Sad. Where am I at? Down, back? All right, so this move here. Really important. That move, if you did that in Tekken 8, is a very quick shot, which is very good for the launch. Stick somebody to the wall. But if you want to do the unblockable, it's down, back 1, 2 plus 3. And you'll do this if you did 2 plus 3. So you still, I can still do that against Flowers. I'll definitely clip Flowers in the face many times with that. The unblockable. Sag moment. Guaranteed hits. Down. Oh, right. So in this game here, if I hit you with that, I believe now this move jails in Tekken 8. So that's awesome. If I can hit you with a down 4, I'm definitely going to be able to hit you with it. You won't be able to like get out of it like you can in Tekken 7. Flowers duck that all the time. I run up, I get Flowers, and then Flowers ducks the other part. And I don't think Flowers won't be able to do that this time in Tekken 8. So that's great. Down forward 1-4. Counter hit. Oh boy. Only the 4 needs to counter hit, and now guarantees a 3-2. Okay, yeah, so again, I never do that move. Guarantees a 3-2? Or 2-3. No, it says 3-2. Down forward 1-4. Is unsafe now. Right, so that was a bit of a nerf. They made a lot of Alisa's mid stuff like unsafe. -10 is unsafe. Sure, I might only get, you know, 10 frame punish, but it used to be safe, now it's not. I don't remember the other moves. I feel like down forward has more things, but whatever, I can't think of it right now. Yeah, I'm trying to remember the other moves. Anyway, down forward 1-4 and down forward. Maybe there's no. She doesn't have any new moves, does she? Whatever. My brain's trying to remember that she has like 2 things, and it's not coming to my brain. Anyway, I'll leave it be. A counter hit forward, hold forward 1+2. So I'm 100% certain that this at the end of the wall for a wall finisher, which is this in full. That wall finisher is gone now. I believe I'm almost wanting to say Alisa doesn't have a strong wall finisher anymore. This isn't really that strong. That is way weaker in Tekken 7, so it's going to be as weak in Tekken 8 compared to this. So I think she has a weaker wall finisher now. And even if you wall splat low or from a distance, forward 2-3-3 will drop. So I don't know. Again, there's not enough Alisa videos for me to confirm everything myself. If I had Tekken 8, I could confirm almost everything. But I just don't have any of those moments with Alisa, and there's no videos for Alisa on YouTube yet. Hopefully one day someone will hear my play. Forward 3-2, the forward 2-1-2. Right, these are the Tekken 8 strings that I could do now. And I can't do it, but Chainsaw's out forward 2-1-2 is a sweet little guaranteed combo. 8 hits, 47 damage. Yeah, nice. I do not like stances. I know Chainsaw is a stance. And this backup is a stance, kind of as well. But I'm not going into it where Leroy is standing with his foot up in the air and you gotta go into that. I'm not doing what Leo does and goes into a stance or a backsway. I don't have to go into a move to do like 7 or 8 other things. I don't know how to explain it, but to me this is just, if I want to do damage, I do this. If I don't want to do damage, I can fight you like this. How many times have I gotten in Chainsaw in Tekken 7? Not that much. And when I did, it was to just do some damage to you. And in Tekken 8, it's kind of the same thing, but now I finally have some tools to want to go into Chainsaw more. Because in Tekken 7, it was, every time I flew at you, I got punched in the face. Every time I tried to do something in Chainsaw, all I had to do was hit me out of it. So, like, for me, Chainsaws was never that good in Tekken 7, but that's me. I didn't enjoy them. I wasn't playing at a high level where, like, it really mattered that I knew how to do this. Right? I never needed to use that against any of you. I know how good it is at a higher level, but I'm not there, so I don't have to worry about it. So yeah, and again, this is just like, it's not really a stance. I'm just going in here and I'm popping something off really quickly. It's the same as hitting you with this, because I can just confirm that. Am I that rusty, really? Thank you. Wow, that was a bit rust. Again, it's not, the chances of me hitting people with that is very low now. I'm not even sure if that's fully guaranteed in Tekken 8. But that's a whole string now, and that one might be nerfed for Tekken 8, or it could be. Anyway, where am I at with the counter hit that? Oh, right, so there's a guaranteed follow-up. If I hit you with the Tekken 8, if I hit you with this, it guarantees the 2-2, which I also can't do, but it guarantees that rocket for 50 damage. And I know that forward hold forward 1+2 is safe in Tekken 8. So I can fire that off, and if I catch you, I'm hitting you with a 2-2. And if I'm close to the wall, you're in trouble. So be careful. More guarantee hits. Forward 3-2, which will be different in this one. And then forward 2-1-2 again. Oh no, I've said that over again. I highlighted it, but I never scrolled down. Cool. I'm gonna start scrolling down now, everybody, because I said the same thing twice. Forward 3-2. Back 1+2. Okay, so back 1+2 is this now, which is your armor, but I could hit you with the forward 3-2 in Tekken 8, and then I could do back 1+2 and do 50 damage, which is stronger than the forward 2-1-2, but that'll get me. Will that get me into heat mode? No, right? If that gets you in heat mode, that might be a good thing, but that's more damage, so I'll go for more damage, right? Whatever I can get to get more damage, I'll do that. Destruction, forward 1+2 guarantees that, or you can forward 3+4 to 1. Can I actually do that in Tekken 8? 12 hits, 59 damage? I think so. I think you could actually follow up with the same move I could do in Tekken 7 and do that. How much damage is this in Tekken? It's 65. Okay, it's got nerfed. The damage has gotten less, but I can still do something I know what I'm doing, so I'm cool with that. Absolutely. If I could do moves that I already know how to do, I'm just stepping into a character that I know full well. Yeah. So, I'll be nice and write it in chat. Hit confirms. All back 2 1s. Or back 2-4, or back 2-3. These are all hit confirmable? See, I don't know. I was told that it is hit confirmable. That's surprising if it is. It's really difficult to go like this and go, oh, I got you? I feel like she had a better hit confirm move. Definitely not that. It was that one. There it is. Okay, that was quite a delay I gave it, but yeah, very difficult to kind of hit confirm that. But apparently in Tekken 8, I don't know where I got my source of information this time. But that's hit confirm. Forward, hold forward 2. If you hit somebody with this, you can definitely confirm with a forward 1+2, which is this, or forward 2-1-2. I got the numbers backwards, which is that sword swinging triple hit. It's you're swinging your chainsaws like a sword, basically. But yeah, if you catch anybody with a forward, hold forward 2. You'll be able to hit with forward 2 or the new one. I'm pretty sure you might be able to hit somebody with the armored as well, right? Which is this, but it'd be down back 1+2. I'm pretty sure anyway. Oh yeah, there we go. It's the next line. So if you do the forward, hold forward 2 or forward 2, you can do the armored, and it does 56 damage. Good to know. Good to know. So how much does that do in this game? 50 damage. Does that do 6 more damage? No. I got 56. Oh, a bunch of people were in heat mode when they did all their combos. They might be doing more damage. Yeah, there was a few guides where they're in rage the whole time, and they got heat mode on, and they're just like, what are you doing? So I think some of the damages are wonky until I get to play Tekken 8 and see the real damage, because you're not going to be in heat mode all the time when you do a combo. So I always thought that was weird when someone does a combo with rage on, which means you do extra damage. And now they got heat mode on, so it's another thing that they're doing, and it's just like, yeah, that's not a combo though. Like, you won't always be in that state. Anyway, whiff punishes, thank goodness. But yeah, back 4-4, one of my favorite whiff punishes to do in Tekken 7, still in Tekken 8. Thank you for being there. It does 59 damage in Tekken 8. It's 64 in Tekken 7, so it's been nerfed with damage, but I can still do it. Quite a lot of damage it took off there though. And up forward 4-4 is still there. I know in Tekken 8, I don't know if you can reach that far. Because if you do up, you'll miss, and you'll miss the first one, making you whiff. That's not good. But if you do it like this, you'll catch somebody if you do the up forward 4-4. So I'm not too sure. I feel like someone said something that it kind of misses a lot, but I don't know if they were ever trying to do up forward 4, and it's got some range indeed. You could also probably do up back. Oh, up back is the 10-hit combo starter. How cute. How cute. I'm not doing it though. Yeah, cool. So I'm saying everything now because I feel like I've gotten new stuff that I didn't say when I did the closed beta and then the Alisa combo guide, and Alisa looks awesome. I'm pretty sure she's like I hope I got the new stuff and I'm not completely repeating everything I said. I feel like there's new stuff here. Forward 2, 3, 3. It can also do forward 3, forward 2, 3, 1 plus 2. In Tekken 8, I could bring out chainsaws from that. So people are expecting me to continue this string. I can stop, bring out chainsaws. Might be good for a wall finisher now as well. I think that is the only wall finisher that I've seen anybody do. And I've seen people stop doing it because it drops. And this, that third kick, that third 4 doesn't do that in Tekken 8, so you can't use that for a wall finisher either. On a low splat, that'll drop as well. So you can't use that one either. I remember somebody mentioning that. There's also like 2, 3, 3. It works very well in Tekken 8. You can use that in the middle of a combo now. Yeah, like that. So it might be bigger moves. It works way better in Tekken 8. That might be a new way to get more damage out of things. So it seems. But it's for high launches. Oh, high launches like this one. Do I need to move? Again, it works in Tekken 8. Yeah, and I even think, is that the one that misses in the middle? The first attack misses and the other 2 picks up? I'm not too sure. Again, I've just seen so many combos and went, oh, they're using that in the middle of a combo now? Oh, they're doing this at the end of a combo now? Oh, so I'm just like, out of all the people playing Alisa right now, and it's a mess, it's just videos upon people just doing things, and there's no guide. It's just like what I've seen. And it's everybody. It's every single Alisa video that's on YouTube is what I'm getting all of this visual stuff for, that I know how they work. I just don't know how they handle in Tekken 8 because I don't have the game still. Yeah, I'm gonna be harping on that forever. Down back 3. Down back 3 to up back 2, which is, I need to crouch cancel that. You can do it in Tekken 7. You can crouch cancel and then go into that, okay? But it's super easy to do in Tekken 8 now. It's just down back 3, up back 2, and you'll do it automatically. It's awesome. So these are some of my ideas that I got to test out. Back 1 to up back 2 as well. Yep, I think those are all these moves I want to really try out if they actually just do the crouch canceling for me. I will be even stronger in Tekken 8 than I was in Tekken 7 because I never crouch cancel. I've only ever crouch canceled Asuka's while crouching down forward 2 to trip you, and if I trip you I could crouch cancel to launch you. Right, I did that, and there's also right, that's a crouch cancel. That's the only other thing I've ever crouch canceled. Too bad I messed up the rest of the combo, but I at least crouch canceled the thing and picked you up with the down 4 1 plus 2. That's where the crouch cancel already happened, was to be able to move and still pick you up instead of doing a kick like that. So yeah, anyway, that's the only things. But now I could crouch cancel into armor? Are you kidding me? That's way better than what I'm doing. And since I'm name dropping names, I usually don't name drop names because I think they're wonderful people, but they don't know me, and me just name dropping their names, I'm not here to be like, oh cool, I dropped your name and whatever I'm supposed to get out of that. I am not that way, but I usually say like the high level, the professional, the tournament going Tekken fighters. But yeah, the one that I'm watching for Alisa is Cuddlecore. There is another one, but I'm not watching. Is it Chanel? or channel. I went with Chanel, but I could be way off there. But Cuddlecore is the one I'm watching because I like how they at all the times they're to get you into an armor and catch so many people with that. It's awesome. So knowing that I can now cancel and go into some of that, tap into some of that mode of that Cuddlecore mode, I think that's gonna up my gameplay a lot from Tekken 7 to Tekken 8. Absolutely. Up forward 1, 3. You might also be able to hit up forward 1 to 4. Okay, so I can't do that. It's up forward 1, which is the new move, and you get it 3 to go into, I assume, dual boot, and you could go into up forward 4 to go into dual boot, which would be this. Okay, and I think you can just swap into it very quickly now. So I want to test that because no one's doing a guide on this. Not a single. There's no guide on this, but I think what I've observed is up forward 1, 3 to boot, 4 dual boot, or forward 3 or forward 4. It might be 3 or 4, or it might be a forward 3 and a forward 4. Again, I can't confirm this. No one's really showing me. There's no guide. There's no buttons being shown on the screen like you're seeing now. I don't have any of that. Just what I've observed in closed beta, and then that guide that I seen. That was in another language. Yeah. Anyway, while rising 2, 3. While rising 2 and then 3. Right. So while rising 2, 3 and 2, 4, I might also be able to go into boot and dual boot, where now I have to go 3 plus 4. And I don't know. Can I do? Yeah, in this one, which you can kind of do it in this game, but like I maybe I just never noticed. 3 plus 4 is dual boot, and forward 3 plus 4 is Rain. Please work. While rising 2, 3 plus 4 is boot. While rising 2, forward 3 plus 4 is dual boot. There you go. Said it correctly this time. Boot. Dual boot. Again, there's not a whole lot you can do in Tekken 7 other than, like, you know, dual boot and go with a high or... My bad, I didn't fly. Oh my goodness, I already don't like it. You see this? You see this? You see this? This is fixed. This is fixed and I'm so happy. I could move a little bit. I always backflip and I always fly at you. Terrible. In Tekken 8 they fixed all of that. And I know I've gone over it. If I want to do that, I gotta do back 3 now or something and back 4. Anyway. My bad. I'm gonna talk about it again because it's most likely written down, but I just found it here in Tekken 7 and it bugs me. It's another reason why I don't go into Chainsaw in Tekken 7. I don't want to fly at you. I want to get closer to you because I sent you flying. I may have hit you with this, and now you're over there, and I didn't want to fly at you, right? I wanted to just get closer to you, and I can't. In Tekken 7. Tekken 8, I totally can. So where was I at? Because that really distracted me. That one really got me. That one set me up to, like, I'm so grateful they fixed that in Tekken 8. So yeah, while rising 2, 3, while rising 2, 3 plus 4, but forward. Yeah. So at least in Tekken 8, I can hit you with a mid. I can hit you with a. If you get up, I can hell sweep you. It's great. I'm liking it. So again, it's while you're in with chainsaws out, while you're dual booting, forward 1 or forward 2, 2. That's all you need to do for your 50-50 mix-up now. You cannot do that in Tekken 7. It does not exist. So, awesome. Happy to see that. Up 1 plus 2, 4. Is up 1 plus 2 the same as... Is that what I'm trying to do? I'm not too sure. I just see up 1 plus 2. And it's not, it wouldn't be a grab. Just have up 1 plus 2, 4, and then there was more, but I left it empty. Again, it's a bunch of ideas that I've seen. That one's throwing me off a little bit. Back 1, 1 plus 2. Critical hit. Back 1, 3, up, forward, 1. Oh, right, I was testing this silly thing. Back 1, 3, I can't flip you up. Yeah. So the back 1, 3 is the new tornado, but it's the backflip that a lot of people have in Tekken 8. But I'll be able to combo off of that. Can I still do that in this game? It's a bit weird because he's turned. Wouldn't you just normally do this though? Ah, really? Really? That's what I do? I had the hardest part, waiting. Isn't that what most people do? Most people don't try to go for a combo off of that, but I'm not too sure if that's in Tekken 8, but that's in Tekken 7, and I remember that being a cool move. Fun to do. You never do this, by the way. It's so unsafe. It's so dangerous, so easy to be blocked. Puts you stupidly into the negatives. You only do that once a year to hopefully catch somebody and post that online for a laugh, okay? That's that's what you do that for. Destruction, forward 1 plus 2, forward 4, 2. Oh, 33, but I can do more, question mark? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can. Again, it's forward 4 to fly 2, 1. Is that what that is in Tekken 8? Because that was 65 in Tekken 7. In Tekken 8... it's 33 damage? Nah, that can't be what that's what I've written down, but that can't be right at all. That's no damage whatsoever. Forward, hold forward, 2, 1 plus 2. All right. I did hit 2. I can hit 1 plus 2 all day in Tekken 7. You can bring in your chainsaws now if you want. Again, you have a follow-up off of that, so if you hit somebody, you can do damage, but if they block, you can hit 1 plus 2. I don't know if you can hit confirm that, but if they block, you hit 1 plus 2 and bring in your chainsaws, and then do some stuff. But you can't do it in Tekken 7, but you can do bring out chainsaws from it. There's a lot of bring out your chainsaws in Tekken 8, a lot more than from what I can tell in Tekken 7. They really want you to bring out chainsaws now. And probably because of people like me who was like, listen, why do you want me to bring out chainsaws when I can't block any lows, and if I get hit, even if I block it, I'm out of chainsaws, and there's nothing I do when chainsaws are out. When I fly to somebody, I get punched or kicked out of the air and I get floated. Like, why? So that's why I didn't go in chainsaws in Tekken 7. There's no need to. I've won all my battles just like this. And if I got chainsaws out, it was just be careful. You got to get me out of it, or just be careful. I haven't won all my battles with chainsaws out, right? But yeah, awesome. Heat finisher. Oh boy, I'm glad Flowers is gone. The one who I'll be fighting with a lot in this game, and everybody else is not around as well. But for Alisa, if you do your heat finisher, which is your heat engager, which is 2 plus 3, and you do it again, that is your heat finisher. She'll fly at you and do that crazy kick head spinny thing, and if they block it, which most likely it will happen, if you hit them, you get damage, and your heat mode is done. But if they block it, you are allowed to hit forward 4 and choose your 50-50 mix-up. It's a guaranteed mix-up if they block your heat. Again, that seems pretty powerful. That's something Asuka cannot do, where Alisa can at least force a 50-50 if you block the heat. So, again, I can't do it, and I don't know when I get to play Tekken 8 if they won't patch this before I get to try it. But right now, you can do your heat finisher, watch it be blocked, hit forward 4, and then go forward 1 or forward 2-2. Go mid or go low with a hell sweep. It's 50-50. They gotta guess it. They're forced to guess it. So that's pretty cool. And, oh, by the way, I'm also saying it now after an hour and a half-ish of speaking. If all this information is wrong, or if you're watching this at a much later date and things have been patched and has been changed and Alisa doesn't even have chainsaws anymore, well, time has gone by and things have been changed, but as of this present moment, I'm hoping I'm close. And if I am wrong, don't be shy to let me know. I'm also getting this based off of secondhand information from watching as much as I could and from like putting all the pieces together, knowing what I know in Tekken 7 but not having Tekken 8 and not having any guide to like really just, you know, guide me through it like I'm supposed to have. So don't be shy to be like, yeah, that is not a guaranteed mix-up anymore. That would be good for me to know too, because I'll probably hop into Tekken 8 and try it and then get annihilated. So please let me know. I would love to know if I'm wrong or right, preferably if I was right all the time. But yeah, I can take it since I won't take it personally, because all of this is from what I gathered from other people as well. And they're all wrong, and I'm so I got no excuse. I got no excuse other than they lied to me. So anyway, make wall effects and wall breaks. Okay, this is something, and I do apologize for those who do watch Tekken 7, my Tekken 7 stuff. You've never ever seen me do a wall break, floor breaks ever so rarely. I was able to do it so easy with Asuka, just launch you up and just poof through right through the floor, super easy. I don't think I've had a chance to break a floor with Alisa. I don't think I've played her enough against people to break the floor, so, and the wall breaks. But if you want to know some of the things when you're at a wall, remember back to 4? That's a very good one that'll break a wall. Actually, you know what? I'm so curious. Can I do it now? Listen, I'm here to learn too. I'm still learning. I'm definitely not a high-ranking, tournament-going master of a thing. The jungle got that breakable wall to the left of us. And that's also to the left of us. I saw him. My bad. Okay, that one's in front of us. I think I'll take that one. There's a wall break behind us. And all the rest is there. Okay, I'm going to this one. Let's make it daytime. Let's do this. My bad. I gotta try this.
Get ready for the next battle.
And again, I don't know if I need to launch or if I just need to hit into a thing or just do a combo when I get to the wall. Try it. I'll give you all the commands though while we're waiting for this load screen. Back 2, 4. Up, back 1 plus 2, which is your armor now. Down, forward 1 plus 2. Down, forward 1 plus 2. In Tekken 8. Did I name that right? I got down, forward 1 plus 2. I thought the helicopter was crashing while it was spinning around. Anyway, I got down, forward 1 plus 2. I'm gonna believe it's right. And forward, forward, hold forward 2, 3. That. Okay, that's in Tekken 8. Oh, well, no, that's actually good because she kind of moves on an angle. Is it this and then? It is. Okay, so that broke. Wait, can I just go to the wall? That's not the wall I wanted to go to. Oh, wall break, okay. And this is my actually first time trying to do wall break stuff. I've seen people do it. We're hardly ever on any stages that have wall breaks and floor breaks. And I don't think I've ever utilized it. If I utilized a wall break, it was a made-up combo on the spot and it worked out. Because I've never done this. Up, back 1, 2. That's gonna be a little bit... Of course. Yep. Okay, armor works. Again, it's easier with up, back 1, 2, but... So down, forward 1 plus 2. What in the world move is that? Because it's not armor. Armor in Tekken 8 is up back 1+2. Down forward 1+2. Down back 1+2 is your armor. That is bugging me. What is down forward 1+2? My brain is thinking it's your rage, but why would I have the rage there? Unless the rage breaks it as well. I feel like your heat engager might be able to break the wall, but all rage arts are down forward 1+2. Is Alisa's rage art a wall break as well? My bad, everybody. I don't trust that one. I really don't trust that one. But back 2-4, up back 1+2, your armor, and forward, hold forward 2-3. I did forward, didn't I? If you reset the thing, does it work that badly every time? Yeah, okay. I wrote that down because I saw it. Maybe I might have to watch that video again and confirm that one. I do apologize for that down forward 1+2. There's nothing else I could think of. Is the sound staticky, or did I break the wall so many times I broke the game? It sounds scratchy, the audio. It sounds fine now. It might have been in the audio. Oh boy. You know what? I wanted to show you or tell you all of my test combos, because no one's got a test combo out there. And all these combos are... Oh, I don't know why did I plug in my controller? I don't know. I just plugged in my controller. I do things automatically without thinking. You can't tech out of this. For those people who don't believe me on the things and you want to test out yourself, I don't blame you. I don't know what stage you need to go on. Probably the llama stage. That one will probably work. It'll get you close to the wall. I really feel like the audio is... I feel like the audio is really weird. Let's go back to stage select. To me, it sounds like it's scratching. Staticky. I'm gonna go back to this one because this is a perfect 27 by 27. I know where all the walls are, no matter what angle we're at. It's great. So let's head back to the you can't tech roll out of this move. So any air launch, but I'm gonna give you down forward 2, forward 2, down forward 1, 2 3 3, down forward 1+2, wall rising 2. That'll get them to the wall. Up forward 1, forward 3, 4. And see if you can't get out of that move at that point with the up forward 1, forward 3, 4. That's the spot where you cannot tech roll out of it. So that combo is 11 hits, 68 damage, plus when you do the up forward 1, forward 3, 4, it's another 17 more damage. You can't tech roll out of it. I have other ones, but they're weaker, but they're also easier. So if you want to do an easy one that you want to test really quickly, up forward 4, 4, back 2, 3, up forward 1, forward 3, 4. Be at the wall. You can probably move yourself really close and just fire it off. It's 6 hits, 45 damage, plus 17 more. And you can just test it out to see if you can't tech roll. That's the stuff I want to test. These are all of my test combos that people are saying, you could do this. And when I see that your combo ends, the number goes away, and you hit somebody again, it means that they can get out of it. Right? when I used to do that silly blizzard combo with Asuka and it hit the ground, it picked it up again and did 100 and something damage. It's because I did 2 combos and it was dropped in the middle. I was adding the 2 combos together to equal 100 and something damage, but you could easily get out of it. So I see that as well, where the numbers go away, but apparently they see you can't tech out of it, so that's interesting to me. But yeah, that's the 2 that I could just give you. It's the 2 that I want to test as well, but I don't have Tekken 8, everybody. I have air launch, wall rising 1, 2, 3, up forward 1, run in close, and then down 3, 1, stick them to the wall, and then a wall finisher. I wanted to try something that I knew that I'm kind of used to. Down 3, 1 is the end of all my combos in Tekken 7, right? So you do down 3, 1, stick them to the wall, do your wall finisher. I want to make a combo that does just that, but I'm also implementing the silly up forward 1 thing. And I'm not doing up forward 1, forward 3 stuff. Forward 3, 1, right? That's the no wall thingy that everyone's doing. I want to try that out and see how it works. And then I also want to try like back 4, 4, and I want to try down back 2, 2. I want to try everything out. But I got a lot to work up with from what I've seen, and I got no numbers or damages on this one. So when I say air launch, I know you know down forward 2 is the weakest, up forward 4, 4 is a little bit stronger. It might not be stronger in Tekken 8 though. I know in a few combos, down forward 2 and up forward 4, 4 does the exact same damage. Which is weird, because usually up forward 4 is slower, which means it should do more damage, because you're taking a little bit more of a risk to get that going, but for some reason they do the same damage. There's certain combos that'll do the same damage. I have them written down. If I say them, then you'll hopefully remember that that's what I was talking about. But any air launch with a wall rising 1, 2, 3 still works, which is good, because that's what I've been doing in Tekken 7. And you can up forward 1, run in close, noob back 4, 4. And forward 3, 2, 1, 2, 3 plus 4. You can do that in Tekken 8. I just don't have a damage for it as well. Air launch, wall rising 1, 2, 3. You can do a forward 2 and then a back 2, 3. And then you could do so much more. You might be able to do a heat engager, the 2 plus 3, the L1, and then do something else to splat to the wall and get some more damage. Then, because no one's doing combos like that. So that's why I just don't know where to go. But yeah, it seems like all your air launches, a wall rising 2, 3, which is in wall rising 2, 3 plus 4, 3. You can do all of those combos and still wall rise 1, 2, 3. A lot of people are stopping the combo in the middle though, going wall rising 1, 2, and then they're doing that up, I got down forward 1, but everyone's doing the up forward 1 thing in the middle on everything. But yeah, again, I don't want to give you every single combo because there's some of them are a mess, and it is a mess right now. But I figure I'll slip some of these secret combos out to the universe, and if somebody wants to test them before me, good on you. You might actually go, yeah, you know what? I think you actually do have all these combos figured out in your brain, you just can't test them. And they're actually stronger than what everyone's showing online. How in the world are you doing this? I don't know, I can't answer that one. I really can't. 10 hits, 71 damage. There's more to it. Let me see what I got here. There's a down forward 2, forward 2, 2, 3, 3. Oh, is that how you do it? Okay, that kind of works in Tekken 7. And then up forward 1, forward 4, 1. My brain is like, do I have forward 3 and then forward 1's all mixed up? Again, it's so easy to hit forward 3 or forward 4 by accident. Up forward 1, forward 4, 1. Alright, I trust that I'm not insane doing it all wrong. Here's hoping that I'm not doing a terrible job with all these numbers. Interesting, yeah. Back 2, 3 I can't do. I have air launch, wall rising 1, 2, 3, down 4, 1 plus 2, a 1, keep you in the air, heat engage, 1, 2, 2 to send you flying at the wall, and then a wall finisher. That is my secret. I want to test that out, and I want to see the damage. If that is a perfect default Alisa combo, then I want to do it. Again, when I say default, I know I'm hitting in the heat engage to get more damage, and I don't think we need to do that. With Asuka, it seemed I needed to do that to get 80 damage for a full wall carry combo with a wall finisher. I know, but I want to try some of those combos as well. So all of these stars might not work. Okay, and I might need something better for a wall splat than a 1, 2, 2. True. And the one in the middle to keep you up in the air might need something stronger. Yeah, so I got a whole note. It's air launch. My first star is wall rising 1, 2, 3. It might not work if you do a down 4, 1 plus 2 into a 1 and then a heat. So, but the 1 might also be too weak. You might be able to do something more and get more damage to then hit and then hit your heat right away and go into that mode. And then there might be a better wall splat than 1, 2, 2. So, but that's what I have. And then I don't know my wall finisher yet, but you know, I still think it's forward 2, 3, 3. And I'll just go with that. That's my base default with the heat in the middle combo extender thing. That's what I came up with. Back 2, 3, the new launch indeed. Can't do it now. Oh, so I got the same combo again. But instead of the air launch, I do back 2, 3 instead of wall rising 1, 2, 3. Do the back 2, 3. And just do all the same things again, because that's again, that'll still twirl. That's your new launch. And I don't know if that's stronger or weaker, or less range as well, so there's so much I want to test. Oh boy, Cuddlecore! Again, I've seen some of her combos, looking at what, again, this was like very early. I don't know what, I don't know what combos they're doing now, as they have more time to figure out some newer, more confirmed, always hit, more optimal combos. But I seen an up forward 4, back 1, wall rising 1, 2, back 2, 3, up forward 1. Right? And then I seen some wall rising 2, 3 plus 4. I think it's a 3 now. Wall rising 1, 2. So you run in the wall rise 1, 2. Down forward 1, back 2, 3. Then they heat finished, and then they did up forward 1. It's quite a long combo. I think it's the same thing again, but at the wall rising 1, 2, they did back 2, 3, up forward 3, 2, for a no wall. Yeah, they did that at the end. And then they dropped a combo and they dropped another combo, so I wrote them down, but yeah, it's just things I could look at and go, okay, I'll try it from here and see what happens next. Just, again, all of these are test combos too. I haven't gotten to real combos that people have done, no walls that people have done, or confirmed hits that seem to work absolutely. I got a Destruction 2-1. Aha, so this is where the Destruction form comes in. The 2-1. 2-3-3 hits, and then you can do another 2-3-3 if you want, into a down 4-1 plus 2, and you can even do more. But that's all that happened on that one. I gotta remove this. I gotta remove this. I don't know why I plugged the controller in. I don't know why either. It's like bouncing off of everything as I'm moving around. No wall. Destruction 2-1, 2-3-3, down forward 1-1, up forward 3-2. Again, 64 damage. You can do so much more damage, but these are all the things I'm finding. And then the same thing, but Destruction form 2-1, 2-3-3, wall rising 1-2-3, and that did 9 hits, 64 damage, so there's more to do after that, right? People just don't quite have the rest of the stuff. Some counter hits already? Counter hit down 3 to wall rising 4. My bad. Down forward one? Again, I'm not too sure this is gonna work in Tekken 7. No, I can. Look at that. Alright. It did pick up. And then back 2-3, which I can't do, and then up forward 1. Once again, yeah, everyone's doing that same old up forward 1 thing at the end, which I can't do in Tekken 7. Counter hit down 3-2. I think it was counter hit down 3-1. Yeah. Counter hit down 3-1 is what I believe I've seen. 2 was not gonna work. Down forward 1, 2-3-3 again. To that. Interesting. That was 71 damage. 72. Counter it down 3. Down 3-1, I'm pretty certain. While rising 1-2-3. Up forward 3-2. Oh, I think I could do this one. But I'm so rusty, I can't do it. You can do it in Tekken 8, but I might not be able to do that. I can't do wall rising 1-2-3 into up forward 3-2. Yeah, it's too far away. I might not be able to do that in Tekken 7. If you have their back, again, I'm starting to learn some of this now. Because, I gotta tap and hold. I sidestep a lot, as you can tell. An air launch, down forward 1-1, forward 2, up forward 1, forward 4-1. Up forward 4-4, up forward 1, forward 3, 1-2, down 4. 7 is 74 damage, down 4 didn't count, but maybe a guarantee plus 12 damage, 12 more damage? Question marks, right, these are question marks. Back 4-4, fly 2-1. I did 1 too many. 2-1, stop, down 4. I did 2-1-2. Yeah, just some weird things. Again, I don't really get people's backs that often, so interesting. 50-50 combos, conditioning for ducking. Fly boot 3. It's fly boot 4. Fly boot 3 is a counter hit. So yeah, it's fly boot 4, by the way, or dual boot. Wait, what is? Yeah, it's definitely fly boot 4. My bad. Yeah, it's so weird. I got so many numbers writing them down as I see them, type them out. It's a mess. Really? You can do that in Tekken 7 as well. Never did that combo. So a lot of people are doing this fly boot 4 to wall rising 1+2 hold combo. Yeah, I would have never done that. Again, flying never seemed to work for me. And then I would go into this combo. Little off axis on that one, but yeah, again, I could just do that. That's 9 hits, 88 damage. That was weird that I missed the bounce, but while rising 1-2, and then up 4, yeah, again, it's a no wall 88 damage. That seems an awful lot, but if I can test that in Tekken 7 and do a wall combo, pretty sure I'm going to be able to bust way more than 88 damage. So why do a no wall when there are walls? Unless you have no wall, then you do no walls. Everyone seems to just be doing no wall combos with Alisa, and it's fine, but there are walls. So why is there no wall combos and wall finishers for Alisa? Every single thing. I think there's like 20 combos I have. The rest of the 100 and something I have are all no walls. Yeah, I don't know why everyone's like, all no wall forever. No, I want to do some wall combos like I did in Tekken 7. If you have heat and you get a combo. So forward 3-2. Forward 2-1-2 forward. Forward 2 up forward 1. Forward 3. Forward 1. Isn't the forward 4 forward 1? Or is it forward 3 forward 1? I have different buttons. I have different numbers all the ways through. Yeah, I got forward 3 somewheres and I got forward 4 other places. I think they... I don't know if it matters or not with up forward 1. I feel like it should. Yeah, I don't know. I just got so many wrong numbers. Again, these are all of these weird tests that I want to do. Up forward 2 forward. Right, you can do that's another heat engager, but if you have heat, you just fire it off. Forward 1+2. Forward 2-1-2 forward. Forward 2. And then the up forward 1 combo. That everyone's doing. Anyway, then you end up with chainsaws at the end of it. It's forward 1, which I can't do, right? Yeah, you can't do it in this game, so... I don't know why I'm trying it, but it's a forward 1. I'm pretty sure with chainsaws, but... so it should be up forward 1, forward 4, forward 1, is what I think it should be. Yeah, anyway, me and my numbers. Down 3+4. Ah, no wall. It ends really quickly. Forward 2. Doesn't work on this one. Somebody did that. Forward 2 does work. Then 2, 3, 3. And then there's more to do, but they just... That's all they did. Forward 3, 4. It's not that. I'm pretty sure it's back 3+4, but all I have is forward 3-4, or it's forward 3, forward 3-2. Oh man, these combos are bad, and the numbers are not accurate. I got so much work to do. Maybe it's forward 3-2 because we're supposed to have heat. While rising 1-2, while rising 1-2, 3. L1 to heat engage, and then forward 2, up forward 1, forward 4, forward 1. Again, that same no wall thing. 88 damage though. Goodness, wall carry combos. Do I even have any? I got all the things I want to test. I have an up forward 4, wall rising 1, 2, 3, up forward 1, forward dash 1, 2, 2, and a wall finisher. But they didn't get the wall finisher, so it was 11 hits, 67 damage. Okay. I do have a finished product. Oh, good. Down back 1-4, or if you do down 3-4 to get that launch. Yeah. Then down forward 1-1. You're up forward 1, which I can't do, and you run in, and you back 2-3, which I can't do. You do your nice twirl. Send them to the wall, and then you wall finish with a forward 2-3-3. And that does 11 hits, 93 damage. That's as strong as an Asuka combo. Again, you know what? So that is also Alisa's strong combo as well. This is one of her strongest launches. Oh, I did it. Are you kidding me? I didn't think I had it. I need to be one step back. Let's do it. I knew I messed up again. It's so weird. I never could get this one to work. Oh, it does 97 damage in Tekken 7, 93 in Tekken 8. Again, though, you can do more range because you're adding a, you could do a heat finisher in the middle of it too. And that'll give it another launch, spinny launch thing you can do. So after the up, forward, one, and run, you can do the heat engager. Or Asuka did have something good. She was able to run an up, forward, 3, which is a very quick kick, and then go into heat. It's way stronger than a punch and then go into heat. So I don't really have an answer for that myself, but you can also definitely do something and then hit. Hopefully you don't send them flying. Hopefully it's like a one attack that doesn't launch them. You can hit the heat finisher and still clip them. If you can clip them, you can still run in and then do a back 2-3 or any of the other air launches that could stick to the wall, whatever is stronger, and then you do your wall finisher. And you should be able to do high level damage. But this combo that doesn't even have the heat finisher, the heat engager into it, that did 93 damage. Yeah, that says Asuka's can got to 94, right? And with the heat thingy too, and with the heat thingy. What else do I have? Oh, I don't have any more. There's no wall combos. Are you kidding me? What else do I have here? No damage, so I have no idea. But forward, I want to do forward 2, down forward 1-1. Everyone's doing right now. Everyone's doing down forward 1-1, forward 2, and I don't know why. Because in Tekken 7, I swapped to forward 2, down forward 1-1. I don't think you could fail this. I can't fail this. It's 100% guarantee. But if you do too fast, oops, the combo is dropped. So if you're a little too fast, if you're a bit of a button masher, down forward 1-1 to forward 2 will drop. You gotta really wait. And it drops at the wall. It's the reason why I don't do that silly combo. It doesn't work. So if they fixed it in Tekken 8 and made it backwards again, I'll get used to it. But down forward 2, down forward 1-1 has 100% worked on every single launch, and when there's 6 people to the wall, it works. I think if it doesn't work, like Paul or some other few characters may not stick to the wall, but it's so few people with the forward 2, down forward 1-1. But all the down forward 1-1 to forward 2 messes up way more. So I don't know why people do it. Anyway, they do it. It's them. I'm me. I go for the guarantee, 100% chance that I'm gonna do damage. Basic, easy, will show and give more. Okay, so yeah, again, this is Tekken 8. I would be doing this in Tekken 8. But it's down forward 2, up forward 1, forward 4, forward 1. 6 hits, 62 damage. That is as easy as it gets. There's no practice. Boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. That's it. Like, that's all you need. 62 damage, no wall. Getting used to the up forward 1, forward 4, forward 1 will help you get used to doing that no wall finisher that every single person, every single Alisa player does. And it definitely is forward 4, forward 1. If you do down back 1-4 and do the same thing, it's 76 damage. If you do down forward 2, forward 2, and then do the finisher, I don't have the combo damage for that one. If I do back 3-4, forward 2, and then do the thing, it's 68 damage. Okay, again, those are the easy ones. There's you can do so much more than that. That is just to get you used to doing the ender. That's why I have that there so that I can get used to doing that ender, get it in my brain, and then I can start adding some down forward 2 to wall, rising 1, 2, 3 to up forward 1, forward 4, forward 1. right? That's what I would do. And I would add more to it after that. Like, I'll just keep adding to it until it can't get any more added to it. But that's, that one's a 69 damage. If I want to do more, it's up forward 4. Up 1 plus 2. Up 1 plus 2 is this, right? Yeah, that's 76. And down back 1, 4. That's 85. To do the wall rising 1, 2, 3. And then the boop, boop, boop. Finisher in Tekken 8. That's 9 hits, 85. Yeah, okay. Air launch. Don't have the combos for that, so I'll leave that one be. Got no damage for that one either, but there is, again, you could still do this. And then up forward 1, forward 4, forward 1. But yeah, you still got that back 1. You know what I mean? So you still have that in Tekken 8 as well, that back 1, the wall rising. In Tekken 7, it's always been weaker. I don't know why doing an extra punch is weaker, but it is. Maybe it's because of the, you have to do the back 4-4 wall finisher instead of the boop, boop, to boop, boop. That's probably why it's weaker. But, yeah. Anyway, default combo again. So this is the up forward 4, wall rising 1, 2, 3. Up forward 1, run at them and do up forward 1 again. It's 75 damage. Yeah, I think the scaling of the up forward 1 is probably going to get nerfed because it seems like it just doesn't get weaker at the end of a combo. And she's doing some silly no wall damage stuff. It's quite strong for no wall, which is fine because she's been known to be a no wall character, but I took her to the wall in Tekken 7 and did good damage, right? Up forward 4 does... Oh, this is the one. So down forward 2, you can test this right now. Down forward 2, down forward 1, 1, up forward 1, run, up forward 1 is 71 damage. But if you do up forward 4, 4 and do the exact same combo, it equals 71 damage. The same as down forward 2. It's the same as that one. They both have the same scale damage, and it shouldn't do that. Anyway, what else do I have? 70 damage. So down forward 2, down 1, and then up forward 1, forward, forward dash, down 3, 1. And that did no, that was 70 damage with no wall. You could stick somebody to the wall and do more damage, but it looks like that one. I see, what do I have, what's the difference between this? Up forward 1 and run, but up forward at forward run. So instead of just doing the up forward 1 run and up forward 1 again, which does 71, if you do up forward 4 4, down forward 1 1, forward 2, up forward 1, run, up forward 1, forward 4, forward 1. That'll do 11 hits, 80 damage. So again, I'm just getting stronger and stronger. Like, why do the weak combo other than to get practice on the buttons? And then let's add more buttons and let's see how strong we can make it go. That's how I've worked with Asuka, and it turned out quite well. I did some weird combos with Asuka that broke some pretty high numbers. 94 for a simple can launch. And if I counter hit, I could do that crazy hard combo for how much was 100 something damage? No counter hit, no rage, none of that stuff. Just the strongest launch with the best move I could think of, and the most wall carry. Yeah, it was stuff like that I could just do after I do all the steps though. I have a 8 hits, 81 damage. Down back 1. Oh, down back 1 3. It is. It actually is a down back 1 3. Run down forward 1 1, and then do your up forward 1 forward 4 forward 1 again. That does 81 damage. Are you kidding me? I don't know. Can I do that in this one? I can. Okay, you can run, but it's the timing, right? That one's way harder. You could, anytime you want to pick it up, it's just down 4. Yeah, anyway. But yeah, there's a whole bunch of hard ones. What was that? What's the other hard one? Oh, it's holding back, hitting back 1. That's so difficult to do too. Ah, see, I was too far away. The 4 didn't hit. So you can miss with the back 1. You can hit with the back 1, but be too far away that the 4 doesn't hit. Or if you get the 4, you gotta run again and then do back 4-4, and then if you're too slow, it drops again. It's so tricky. But it's the start of my this stage is too small. 27 by 27. If I was at the far left wall, I could go wall to wall and my combo would get stopped because it's the stage is too small to do the full combo. There's a rage involved into it to go from wall to wall, but yeah, 27 by 27 is too small for what I figured out. And I can't test it because I don't have a stage for it. Breaks my heart, but and no one's ever done that combo still and showed me. So I might not ever see it, sadly. My made up wall to wall, 100 and something damage. I don't know what it's gonna do in Tekken 7. It's a Tekken 7 too, so yeah, it'd be crazy to see someone pull that off. With the beach stage, I think you might need to use something that's a long stage that you could go to the wall. Whatever stage that had that number. Anyway, where was I at? Let's skip that one. Destruction form. Up forward 1+2 can wall carry. Can wall carry. And destruction form 1+2 can also wall carry now. I feel like this one could. But I think you have to like do the chainsaws and you put them away. Again, I'll test. More to test, but I just got down can wall carry and that's all I have. So I think it was down. Yeah, no, it's a down back 1-3 with 81 damage. Moving on. 7 hits, 72 damage, no wall. Down 3+4. Up forward 1 dash up forward 1. Ah, you're kidding me. What silly combos. It's the nothing combos. Oh, the sample combo. The sample combo said down 3+4. Which will not work in Tekken 7. 2-3-3. And then heat engage. And then forward. Forward 4-1-4 at the end. What? These are silly sample combos. I despise all of the sample combos. I do. They're all terrible. What you're supposed to learn is that you can, in the middle of a combo, 2-3-3. So yeah, that's what I picked up from it. And the sample combos has forward 2, down forward 1-1. I already mentioned that that's the proper way to do a combo. People are still doing it backwards. It's fine. I'm skipping all of these sample combos. I saved them because I want to look at them, but I'm there to mock them. A forced 1-2 hold down 2 now. While resing 1-2-3 up forward 1 forward. Or forward 1. I got forward 3 everywheres. Sure. That does 75 damage. Yep, a forced one. Boop, boop, boop. 75 damage. Wow. I'm pretty sure though, again, the wall. I'm having a problem doing 1-2-2. Yeah, it's 1-2-2. Can I do... I don't know my no wall. I don't know my no wall. Again, I still don't know Alisa. I don't know every single Alisa combo, but I do know every single Asuka combo. I hope that the day I just practice so much with Alisa that I know them all. Again, there was no need to do no wall stuff with Alisa. We've always fought with walls and stuff, and when someone goes no wall, I'm like, fine, bring it on. I'm still gonna be able to do damage to you. Taking away the walls is fine for Alisa. But yeah, anyway, I'm still not used to it. I know that the up forward 3-2 is the end of the no wall stuff, and some of them are strong. Some of them are actually pretty strong. In Tekken 7. Don't know about Tekken 8. Wall rising 2, 3, 3. Wall rising 1, 2. Up forward 1. Forward 4. Forward 1. No hits. No walls. 77 damage. Interesting. I got another no wall. It's getting weaker. Wall rising 3, down 3. You can wall rise 1 + 2 and hold it. And then wall rise again 1, 2, 3, and then up forward 3, 2. That's 68 damage. Again, you could probably do more. I didn't notice that block behind me was absolutely freaking out. It's a distraction. Down back 1, 3, run. Oh, you can, oh, okay. Again, everyone's doing this, so if you do the down back 1, 3 and run, you can hit up forward 1, forward 4, forward 1 and do that combo for 77 damage. And using heat to extend. Down forward 2, back 1, wall rising 1, 2. I don't see the heat. There's no heat there. Using heat to extend. I don't see it. It's 2 + 3. L1 is what I have, what I would write down, but I don't have the damage either, so counter hits. Oh boy. Again, I don't even have the game, but here I am, like, I got the idea. I was right, down 3. I actually wrote down again, down 3, 2. Is down 3, 2 actually quick enough to be better than down 3, 1? You know what I mean? This doesn't work. But I have counter hit down 3, 2. Again, down 3, 2 is the faster version of this. It's a super quick blast and you can get people. But I have down 3, 2, not down 3, 1. I'm gonna write both of them down, actually. Who am I kidding? Because I know down 3, 1 will work, but I'm gonna leave down 3, 2 below that one. Because I know 1 will counter and combo. But down 3, 2, I'm not sure, but I have it written down again. So I had it up before and I changed it to a 1, but it might be a down 3, 2 after all. Down 3 with a wall rising 4, right, so this has been in Tekken 7. Just not too sure where I'm going with that after that, but yeah, who knows. Anyway, I'm not really worrying about those combos. Back 4, absolutely. Just I couldn't duck and wall rise apparently. But yeah, you can do a counter hit back 4 and wall rise 1, 2, 3 and whatever else you want to do. Counter hit 2, 3, 3. I'm pretty sure it's the third. Is it the third other one? I'm not too sure. And I got a counter hit from 2, 3, 3. And not forward 2, 3, 3. It's just plain 2, 3, 3. Forward 3 + 4, 3. Absolutely, that's Tekken 7 staple. Can't really get that to work in Tekken 7 when I try it, but it does exist. And back 2, 1. So I know that the second hit has to counter. So yeah, anyway, those seem to be all the same. Minus the down 3, 2. And then the 2, 3, 3. I don't think I've ever did that in the middle of I never did it in the middle of a stage to counter hit somebody. Because there's no such thing as a 2, 3 to something and a 2, 3. Oh, I got you. You weren't expecting that. Right? So yeah. Unless you condition them to be like, well, I don't know how unsafe you are, but to stop there and let them think that that's all that exists, you would get somebody who never played Tekken, right? And you just do that for a week or a month or a year. And then at one point you're gonna be like, there's more! But that's about the only way you're gonna get somebody with that. But apparently I wrote it down, so. Force combos, yeah, so 1-2 down 2. We've already established that there's combos off of that, but yeah, that still exists. I'm happy to have that force. Down 3-4. Still works very well. A little too slow. Yeah, that was better. Just testing it. That's still in Tekken 8. I'm happy to see that, so we can still do some force stuff. This also works as well in Tekken 8. I'm too close. I know I'm too close. But you can continue on. I'm not too sure how many people are gonna stop that one. That one's pretty good plus frames if they don't punch you out of the air and float you. Wall combo ideas. Now this... Again, if you can somehow pull off a forward... If you can pull off that in Tekken 8, you're guaranteed the 2-2, which is what I can't do, and stick somebody to the wall. You're guaranteed. You're in enough plus frames or whatever that you're guaranteed a 2-2. Don't know why, don't know how, but that's what I was told, so I believe them. But if you don't want to try to get that, you can just do 2-2 at the wall. And then down back 1-2. Yes, you can. Absolutely. Again, it's the fast mode, it's not the slow unblockable. And then you can up forward 1, forward 3, 4. 56 damage, and the last guaranteed hit didn't count, but it still hits. I don't trust the up forward 1, forward 3, 4, and forward 4, forward 1. I don't trust those, but that's what I'm getting. Forward 3, 4. Yeah, so it is forward. It's forward 3 to do boot to 4, which that is the kick that they're doing. But if you want to do the no wall thing, you do forward 4 to forward 1. Yeah, anyway, that is how Tekken 8's working. 2-2, down back 1-2, forward 3-4-3. 3-4-4. 1+2. I got forward 3-4-3. I don't know. I got 3-4-3, 4-4-3, 4-4-3-4. That's that, and then 4-4-3-4-4 is that. So I got different numbers, and then you do 1+2. I'm thinking it's forward, hold forward. 3-4-4, because you can do 1+2 at the end of it and bring it your chainsaws. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what they did. You think you can mess me up even though I don't even know the buttons? I'm just going. That's gotta be that. There you go. 67 damage apparently. Another 2-2 at the wall. Again, it's your 14 frame punish, so you should be able to hit people with that if they're trying to get away from the wall as well. There's a decent chance, depending on what bracket you're in. Down back 1-2 again, 2-3-3, 65 damage. And the one that's consistent is back 2-4, and then back 2-3. Does back 2-4 do something else? No, I'm doing down back. Back 2-4, boop boop. To back 2-3, which I can't do. Let's do it down back, and then 2-3-3. That's 66 damage and it's way more consistent. Okay, and stronger. Back 2-4. Backdash, up forward 1, and then up forward 1, forward 4-4. 85 damage, not consistent. And then we have a back 2-4, backdash, up forward 1, 2-3-3, 76 damage, and it's consistent. Wow, that's a lot. That's a lot of damage just at the wall. If I could catch somebody with that. Again, you're probably conditioning them to think low, and you catch them ducking. If they stay duck, will they still duck it? I don't know. I don't know. And then down back 3 to 1+2 damage guarantee. Down back 3. Down back 1, 3? No, down back 3 is this to up back 1+2? I don't know. I have down back 3, 1+2. In Tekken 8, I'm not too sure what that does. That's all I have, and I have 26 damage guarantee. I don't know. I don't know that one. Low parries, which I'm not gonna attempt right now, but you can low parry and wall rise 1, 2, 3. You can do back 1, wall rising 1, 2, 3. So you still got all the same things. I'm pretty sure you could also wall low parry and then down forward. Boop, boop, boop. I'm pretty sure you can do that too. Very rarely do you ever get to see me do a low parry. No heat stuff. I got a down forward 2, wall rising 1, 2, 3, up forward 1, run 1, and then down forward 1+2, do a rage. And I have the up forward 4 version of a down forward 1, 1, and then do the up forward 1 to run 1, and then rage, and that's 13 hits, 83 damage. That's so weird. Why do I have that? And I know I could do so much more damage than 83. Absolutely, yeah. Without a doubt. Floor break. All launches will work. So, anytime you send somebody away, I always do the extra. I did the extra again. There, that's a floor break. You do the 1, 2 and you punch them down and it breaks the floor. All wall launches will work as long as if you do a back 4, 4 at the end and just do a fly at them and then 2, 1. It's a 1, 2, not a 2, 1. It's a 1, 2, me. One, 2, 1 is my thing. I don't know. I just write down numbers backwards. Strongest not practical combo with rage, counter hit, and heat. Okay. Yeah, I'm curious what I can pull off. Again, this will be something you'll never be able to do. It'll be a very small chance that you're low health or you're in rage, and you activate heat, and you don't get hit when you just activate the heat to go into heat. And then now you hit somebody with a move like forward 3, 4 or up forward 2 to be able to. I got a forward 3, 4 to wall rising 1, 2. I got a forward 3, 4 again. Oh. I know what's happening. I think I'm writing down forward 3 to be forward 3+4. Because forward 3 is I want to fly in boot, not dual boot. I think I have to write down the annotations as forward 3+4, 4. So that you can do this, the strongest launch. Right? And with that wall rising 1, 2, you somehow can do a wall rising 1+2. You could then do a wall rising 1+2, up forward 1, dash in, back 2, 3, which will do your spin thing, Yeah. I got ideas. Again, it seems to be that that is the strongest thing you could do. Again, I'd rather just, this. This is easier. Right? But I think the stronger thing to do is this. Too fast. So that might be the stronger thing to do. To me, it's so difficult I might not ever do it, but if I could do one combo, I think it's a wall rising 1+2. Probably if the up forward one is as strong as what everyone says it is, then I'll have to incorporate it into my thing, but I'd rather do a full wall rising 1, 2, 3. But the strong thing seems to be a wall rising 1, 2 to up forward 1. That seems to be stronger, or what everyone else seems to be doing. I don't know though. Again, I'm making things up as I go. Oh boy, I believe I'm in Tekken 7 now. So I managed to watch every single Alisa video, the ones that got combos and stuff, and I plugged in the controller again. Oh no. I don't know why I do it. It's a good habit, but I don't want to do it in the middle of a live stream. So let's get back on where I kind of just like said it so casually because I don't know. I know normally people around here don't overreact. And again, I was kind of hinting at it for a while. Like I don't get Asuka, and I'll wait and see how strong Alisa is, and I'll make my decision. So that you already know that I'm like kind of like I'm not too sure if I'm gonna play as Asuka main. And then like I've already moved all of Asuka's stuff to the bottom of my guide. And all of Alisa's stuff is at the top. And yeah, I haven't deleted Asuka's combos and stuff because I'm hoping I can still play as Asuka at some point. And just deleting them would just be silly. They're not taking up any space anyway, but my main focus is to swap and officially say I'm gonna be an Alisa main come Tekken 8. And just say it now. Instead of waiting, because I could have waited until Tekken 8 and then revealed it, but I didn't want to. I want to tell you now so we can at least have something to talk about maybe. And you might need to get your plan against my Alisa now. But yeah, I also want to try out the other characters. Again, I know I'm not going to play as Azucena. I don't like her gimmicks. Reina's got too many stuff. She looks awesome, and I've seen people play. Again, they're all awesome characters, so it's not that they're not awesome. I can't play gimmicky, stance-styled. And I definitely can't do enough electrics to make it worthwhile. At least with Jin, I could just do down forward 2, and I can do an electric, a free easy one in a combo in Tekken 8, but I can't do it in Tekken 7. It's a whole nother monster. But yeah, I hope you know where I stand. If you do watch Fergus's videos that were in the links, and you did watch them, all the points he made, he made more than me because he does know more. But I also said and had as many as he had back in the closed beta test. How long ago was that now? Right, it's been out way before the game Tekken 8 came out. Tekken 8's out for a while now, so yeah, I said it a long time ago. Like, and now seeing all the nerfs that I clearly I couldn't see it. Right, I didn't know what they nerfed that much. Yeah, it's Asuka is not in a good spot. That is the truth. Asuka's not. I would rather import Tekken 7 Asuka and lose all of the things that they gave her. She'd be better off. But yeah, either way, that is now officially revealed. I didn't know how long this was going to take too. I had a lot to say. And all the other things, that is definitely savable for Tekken 8. The characters. At this point, we're still missing a lot of characters. And probably by the time I get Tekken 8, maybe Maybe there'll be a few more revealed as each seasonal pass comes out and we get more DLC characters. There'll be 3 more, right? But yeah, I could leave that for Tekken 8 as well. That's something else to talk about. There is an online question, because I don't think this happened in Tekken 7, but if it did, I've never gotten my characters high enough online to ever see this happen. But in Tekken 8, if one of your character makes it to a strategist, all of your other characters who are below 2nd Dan will get promoted to 2nd Dan. Has anybody tested to confirm this? And does that even happen in Tekken 7 and other games? Because I don't recall ever going far online. I don't enjoy super competitive, super serious fighting. I like fun fighting. But yeah, I am curious. And then there's other levels too. Once you get to another certain rank, all your other characters jump up again. So that means all your characters will get promoted if you bring one character up to the maximum. As you go. Curious what people think on that one, because I'll probably never see it, and I don't know if other people ever spoke about that too, but I do remember reading that somewheres as well. Oh boy, what do I have written down? Anti-Paul combos, because Paul's weird in Tekken 7, close, difficult, forced, unsafe. Means very unsafe. You'll get punished if blocked. Ooh, I don't even have that on all my combos yet. Rage means you gotta use rage. Counter hit from crouch or full crouch while rising. A crouch cancel. Destruction form DES. Ooh, I have to change my wall finisher. Yeah, my old wall finisher is a forward 1+2 too. I gotta delete that. I'm gonna write down forward 2, 3, 3 now. Yeah, and I'm gonna change that now. That might be the only one we got until somebody comes out with like, listen, this wall finisher is way better, and it confirms all the time. Here's all the combos, different launchers, different angles. It sticks to the wall and it's fine. It doesn't drop. I'm pretty sure forward 2, 3, 3 does drop quite a bit. So yeah, if it drops, then that means that's not a solid one. The first set of up forward 4-4 under a combo was. Oh, okay, yeah, that's my guide stuff. Whew, boy. Anyway, there you go. I've at least said 2 Tekken player names, but yeah, I don't know how much I truly said, but for you Fergus and Cuddlecore, whom I've watched, thank you for being an inspiration, showing me new ideas so that I can just go and creatively make something out of stuff that I see too. It's the reason why I've gotten where I was in Tekken 7, is because of the videos that I've seen from you. So yeah, just, I wish all of you well. I mean, and more than just Fergus and Cuddlecore, there's so many more that I've watched. I haven't referenced you here, but I do wish all of them well. I'm curious to see how different Tekken 8 tournaments is going to be with this new heat system, the new recover health thing, and where they're gonna go with that. Yeah, but looking forward to see where they take Tekken 8 as they pioneer on and show these new things. So yeah, yeah, I don't think I have anything else to say. I gave you I gave you the links. I let you know that I'm truly deciding to go Alisa fully this time around, so yeah, all I can say is that I'm gonna miss Asuka, but I'm still I can still play as her. She's not gone. Right? So yeah. But I want to test that wall thingy again. Will he follow me or does the wall? If he stayed there and I walk back, I get locked out. We can't step too far away, right? It's man, the things you learn after so much time goes by. That was really quick. So I did I even do it? So no, it didn't work that well. I hit back. Right, so you gotta go back, up, back. That is, you gotta hit the command. I was trying to do this, and all you do is backflips. So it doesn't work. you gotta hit the command correctly. But yeah, I don't know what else I can possibly do other than like, if an Alisa thing comes out, and I can start solidifying all these combos. Sadly, I can't do them in Tekken 8. Yeah. Either way, I'm curious what you think. Again, for me, who was Alisa main, Asuka main Tekken 7, and I'm kind of putting her on the back burner and I'm leaving her there. So that I can still play as her, but if I'm gonna be fighting, if it's gonna be like uphold my title on my channel, I'm gonna be playing as Alisa. Right? So I don't know. I don't know. And again, I don't blame anybody for going, okay, Alisa's in a pretty rough patch right now. She's going through some hard times. I want to try out other characters. I don't blame you for trying other characters. If you've seen what other characters can do, what they've gotten from Tekken 7, Tekken 8, you might be tempted to swap. You might very well be tempted to. So yeah, I'm not holding that against anybody. So yeah, and my bet if I let you down too, if you were watching me because I played Asuka and you're like, good, somebody else who sticks with Asuka, and then Tekken 8 comes and like, I'm dropping her, I'm going to Lisa. My bad as well. That's all I can say. Truly. But yeah, there you go. Thanks, Heavenlies, for showing up and watching. And seriously, if you like what I'm doing, please hit those buttons. You know what to do by now. And I will see you all in the next reaction or video. Take care.